Hello guys, how are you all? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to my channel DigiLabs. Yes, we're gonna start with something new this time. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, this is the name of my channel, Digital Labs. Okay, I have started this new channel on YouTube with the name DigiLabs. Okay, and before going into anything of discussion today or the agenda of DigiLabs, okay, first of all, let me wish you all guys a very happy new year. Yes, yeah, it's the start of a new decade, that is 2020 series has started, and by now I think most of you might have already set your goals for this new year. Yes, and most of you have also set up your resolutions. But yes, taking resolution is not a big thing. You know, sticking to the resolution and actually working on it is really challenging, and that shows that how committed you are in your, your commitment, right? Okay. On a similar note, I have also started this new channel with the name DigiLabs. Okay, and I have decided to start my own channel of digital content. Yes, I am going to be the trainer for this channel. Okay, my name is Manish, and I'll be training you on various trending emerging technologies. Okay, I'll be discussing about all the things in detail in my upcoming uh, video sessions and all. Okay, so before getting into the agenda of DG Labs, okay, let's just quickly discuss about what's the needs of starting YouTube channel. Well, let me just tell you, this is not a channel to get popularity or looking at all the YouTube sensations, all who are there in the industry who are already doing good so much. So I'm not trying to make that. Okay, rather my thought is a little different. Let me talk a little bit about myself first. Okay, so I'm kind of a social friendly guy, who believes in traveling different places, meeting new people, experiencing new things in life. Okay, I believe that knowledge shared is what knowledge gained. Yeah, I wanted to be with the people, reach to as many people, guide them, teach them, and make them learn whatever things I have experienced, whatever things I have gained in my life. So that's the whole purpose of starting a YouTube channel. It was a long dream for me. Okay, this was something I was planning to start right from my college days, but that time I was not actually prepared. And today, when it is a right, I think it's the right platform for me to start with a new resolution, of course, like you guys. So that's the only reason I've started a channel. And here the things that I'm going to discuss, what is the thing about starting a channel of my own and getting involved in YouTube channel is why, because YouTube is the most successful platform in today's digital era. We are seeing so many budding entrepreneurs, so many celebrities who are doing so well on YouTube. And the power of social media is so influencing that it is able to connect with so many youth in the country. By now you know what I am talking about, right? So before getting into anything, okay, let me just talk a little bit about myself, who I am. Okay, and then we'll start with other things. All right, so yes, first let me write my channel name so that because it becomes easy for all of you to understand what I'm doing or what I'm going to talk about, okay, in this thing. So let's keep this side. All right, so my channel name is DG Labs. You'll find when you hit this on the search panel, you'll find this name, DG Labs. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about myself. Okay, who I am. Yes, in this section about myself. Okay, so my name is, all right, let me put it in the caps. Yeah, so my name is Manish. Sorry for the spelling mistake. My name is Manish Thakur. Okay, I'm your trainer. I'm a content creator of this channel, DG Labs. Okay, by profession, By profession, I am a full stack developer. Yes, you heard it right. You must have heard a lot about full stack developer, a lot of market trends and all that. But yes, I'm actually a full stack developer. I work for one of the reputed companies, okay, of US. So coming to my experience, so I have 3+ years of experience, okay, in software development. Okay, I write it in short: software development, teaching, training. Okay, teaching, training is all same. Recruitment. Yes, I have also done recruitment for a couple of companies and a bit of freelancing. Yes, you heard it right. I'll be guiding you in all these things, okay, in my all upcoming videos, and I do not have to worry about that. So, where is my location? Where I am currently in India? Yes, I am currently in Hyderabad, India. All right. Okay. So yes, I am a full stack developer. You saw this, right? So I'm a full stack developer. Basically, you know what is a full stack developer? I mean someone who can work both on front end and back end technologies. Okay, so what is front end? What is a back end? Okay, it's again a big topic to discuss. Okay, I'll be discussing about these things in detail in my upcoming videos. All right. So right now, just know that I'm a full stack developer. I have done a couple of works. I am actually a .NET full stack developer. Okay, to make things clear for you. All right. So I'm working in Hyderabad, India. Okay, and hobbies. Yes, I will not talk anything about my expertise, and also in my upcoming later videos, I'll be discussing about those things also. So, what I do basically, what is my hobby? I like told you in my introduction videos, I love traveling. I love as normal kids playing sports. I'm a kind of a sporty guy, so I love playing sports. Okay, it can be cricket, football, even badminton. I like playing badminton, even carom. Okay, all these indoor games and all. Something when I get bored in my company or from my work, I usually move to my playing zone area of my company, and I start playing some indoor games and all. So yeah, I have that kind of hobby. Yes, one more thing is I love to learn, learn and do research on technologies. Yes, you heard it right. I like doing a lot of research and learn a couple of contents on trending technologies. Probably that's the only reason of starting this a channel, so that I can reach with a lot of people. Okay, I can connect with a lot of people. I can share my knowledge, more things I know, and get to most of the people. All right. Yeah, let me put it a little bit in caps so that it becomes easy to understand. It becomes readable. All right. Okay. I think this is good. Contact. Contact. So how can you contact me? Okay. You can reach me through my mail ID. Okay. This is my mail ID. First contact I'm giving. Okay. So this is my mail ID. You can mail me for any doubts and queries or whatever things you have any thing to discuss with me. You can reach me here. You can reach me on Instagram. Instagram, right? That's a correct spelling. Message V86. Yeah, you can. That's my personal Instagram as of now. Okay, in future I'll be starting own Instagram account for this DigiLabs, where I'll be sharing some notes and some informations about trending technologies, all these things. So you'll get to know about that also. Do not worry. I have a separate playlist for my own forum, so where I'll be discussing all the tips, plans, and strategy how I'm going to run this channel and all. So please do subscribe to this channel so that you remain updated with all the things. Yes, you can also search. Sorry. Link, LinkedIn. Yes, that's the correct spelling, right? All right, yeah. So you can search me on LinkedIn. Let me give you the profile with correct linkedin.com. You can search my profile over there with this name. All right. Yeah. You can search me on LinkedIn with this link. Okay, I'm just writing this link. Okay, don't worry. In my description also, I will share this link with you. All these contact details I will share with you. Okay, they just for introduction part of mine. So I'm writing this. Also, I'm sharing one more thing very important is my GitHub. Yes, GitHub account. Why I'm sharing this, I will tell you in future. But right now, just have a link to all these things. github.com slash how to open a GitHub account. Okay, how to run, how to post your repositories, how to manage everything. I'll discuss in future video. You don't have to worry about that right now. Just have a look on all these things. Okay, these are my details, basic details about myself, who I am, what I am doing. Okay, how many years of experience I have, what is my field of work, and where I'm situated. So these are my basic details. All right. Okay. So let's put it DG Labs. Okay, this is a hallmark brand. Is a brand of my channel name, so it has to be there. All right. So that's the thing. Okay, that's a basic thing. Why, why I have, why I have started DG Labs. Okay, why I have started digital? I have started DigiLabs. Okay, so what's the reason of starting DigiLabs? Okay, let me draw it. Mostly, mostly to spread digital digital awareness. Okay, so as you can see, why the reason for starting DigiLabs is only to spread digital awareness. Why? Because this is the time of, most of us, we are all having quick access to internet. Okay, that the whole country is growing, the things are changing, digital transformation is happening. We have 4G network, and I think everyone is having using mobile smartphones and all. So in this era, there are a lot of especially this channel is dedicated for all the youths. Okay, my target, the first point of target would be the youths, all the college students who are in colleges, in the school students. I'm targeting them. Okay, so these people, they have technology in their hand, and we know science is a boom or a bane. There's also a debate which goes on this, right? Science is a boon or a bane. So it all depends on how you utilize this technology. So I have seen around myself, all the youths were there. Then most of them are busy with their own social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter. Okay, and current technology, not technology, trending app actually, the TikTok. Yeah, most of them would be busy on doing TikTok and playing games like PUBG and all. Yeah, so I'm not saying it's bad. Yes, it's obviously it's good. It helps you to remain socially connected with people, right? It helps you to remain socially connected with people. But over addiction of anything is bad. Yes, over addiction of anything is bad. So we should know how to utilize them. We should know how to utilize these technologies, then only we can get we can make maximum use or profit of this and all. So yes, I'm just writing this thing so that you remain aware of this, and you can make people aware of what I'm going to discuss. So why, what's the need of, the most important thing is spreading digital awareness. I have met a lot of friends and my college juniors also. Sometimes I had an opportunity of interacting with them, asking them what's the thing that's stopping them from learning new technologies, or are they really digitally aware about the things that change, the changes which are happening in the market. So many emerging technologies are coming, big data, IoT, then artificial intelligence, so many things, machine learning. These things are there in the market, but are they really digitally aware, or do they know how to work on it? So that there is a lack of digital awareness about these technologies in the college environment among the students and all. Okay, and because of which they lack motivation. Yes, I think most of the students, they actually start working on digital technology. They actually start learning programming. Okay, when it comes to the job. Yes, am I right? Am I right? Yes, most people, when they actually feel the need of taking a job, then only, start doing it. It's like common mentality, like every engineering student. Okay, they study in the last hour. We all Indians in a habit of starting, in a habit of doing things in the last hour. But that actually doesn't work. If you really want to achieve something, you need to go, to start initially. You need to develop a habit of learning that. Okay, so. Generating curiosity, doing continuous learning is something which is very important, right? So to get there, you need to have motivation. You need to have a digital awareness of what are the things which are there. You need to follow some role models, then only you'll feel inspired of going and learning these kind of technologies and all. So that's why the whole purpose of starting DigiLabs is to spread digital awareness, at the same time teach them on some of the technologies, okay, which I have learned, okay, in my college time, and I'm also learning at this time. Okay, so that this is one reason of starting this DigiLab. I think yeah, of course there are a lot of uh, competitors in this market in the YouTube there who are doing excellent good in this field. But yes, our only attempt is to get better and try to be the best, and come up with the best of the best content, digital content, so that you guys learn. At the same time, you feel, yeah, confident about these certain technologies, and it really helps you to get jobs. That's my whole purpose of starting this new channel. All right. So yeah, that's the whole thing about digital and about the purpose of starting this channel. Now coming to the purpose. Okay, let's erase this. Right. Labs. So what are my plans, how I'm going to start this channel, what are the things that I'm going to come up with? So yes, coming to the plans, how I'm going to, what are the things that I'm going to do in this channel. So the first thing, that you'll be having is your technical training. Okay. Yes, the one section of this channel is all about technical training. Yes, when I say technical training, you will be learning technologies from different. What I'm writing. Oh, God, 1 minute. Technical training. Yes. So that training will be completely of full stack, you know, full stack style, full stack. I'm writing full stack because I'm actually a full stack developer. I have knowledge of this field. Okay. So I'll be training you on these technologies. So full stack, when I say full stack, is all about front end and back end part, front end and back end. Okay, what are the things we learn in front end, what are the things we learn in back end? I'll tell you about this also. Let me just give me a time. Okay, So front end, what do you mean by front end? Front end is nothing but what you actually see on the front of a monitor. Front end, we say the customer side, client side, and whatever you actually see in the user experience, whatever you see in front of you. Okay, when you search, when you click on Chrome, your Chrome browser opens, and whatever things you see a Google page, a search panel. Okay, and when you type something, some new page opens, and all the things. So whatever you see actually in front of you, that is called front end. And how we designed this front end by using technologies like HTML. I think you must have heard about HTML, right? HTML, hypertext markup language. Okay, HTML5. So we are going to use the latest versions of HTML, that is HTML5. Then there is something called as CSS3. CSS3. What is that? CSS3 is nothing but cascading style sheet. Okay, cascading style sheet. I will get into detail about these things. I'll make a separate playlist for all these technologies where I'm writing over here. Okay, HTML5, CSS. And one more thing that is very, very important, and that is nothing but JavaScript. Yes, JavaScript, very important. So if I have to give a brief, or in a nutshell, if I have to tell about all these things, okay, HTML is nothing but the noun of this front end part. What do you mean by noun? What we do noun for naming convention. What we write, right? Okay, right. What word do we define? Okay, using HTML we can write things on a web page, right? And using style sheet, that is CSS style sheet. CSS style sheet is nothing but it's the adjective of this front end. But what do you mean by adjective? Adjective means, oh, when we say, right, when we look at the sky, how beautiful the sky is. Oh, what a handsome guy. Wow, what a beautiful thing. Yes. Oh, it's a sunny day. So the art of describing noun, is called adjective. And adjective is nothing in front end style, in front end part. Okay, CSS is actually used to style our HTML pages. Okay, whatever pages we have, giving colors and giving padding, giving shades. Okay, margin, adjusting the margins and everything we do. Okay, whatever we are able to see. Okay, all these things are done by using style sheets. And also we'll discuss about all these things in detail in my coming videos and all. And JavaScript is actually the doable. Whatever we see, the actions which are performed on the front end part is actually done by JavaScript. Okay, it's a verb of this front end part. So I think some of the examples where you might have experience. I think you not technically that it's a JavaScript, but yes, you might have experience. So suppose I open a website, okay, and what the first thing in any website you get that login part, yes or no? Yes, they will ask you for entering a username and password and all. And if you entered something wrong, okay, if you entered an incorrect username, or if you enter incorrect password, you get some errors, right? Yeah, those errors are nothing but actually done through JavaScript. Okay, so the validation, actually that's called validation. Okay, if you don't write proper mailing format, then there will be a validation error. If you don't write passwords incorrectly, then there will be validation error. So all these things are done through JavaScript. Then you might also have seen in some pages, like there's a button over there, and when you click the arrow, the button, the image, there are a lot of images and all, right? When you click on that, it actually slides, and the next images comes over there. Then some websites you might have seen that on the navigation panel. And when I say navigation panel, it's a technical word. So when you see, some options will be there on the top, like home, about, search, contact, and when you click on that, that actually hovers over down, right? It hovers and it gives you another list of things, so these are all features which are done through JavaScript and all. So JavaScript is actually a very powerful scripting language. Okay, we'll talk about these things in detailed video. I'll make a separate playlist for JavaScript videos in my coming. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, so these are the front end part. Now coming to back end. Back end is actually nothing but what we see, what we actually don't see. Okay, these are nothing but things happening on the server side in our back end in the database, right? See, for anything to see, whatever front end, whatever you see, okay, that has to be equally managed, okay, and stored into some database, right? Otherwise, how will you get details? Suppose you entered into a website like ICICI Bank or SBI Bank, okay, and you log in with your will you log in with your mail ID and password, okay, and then you go and click for knowing account balance or statement. So how these things are appearing? Yeah, these things are appearing because those things are actually stored in the database. The when you click on those buttons, and also it goes the server actually retrieves information from the database. So all these things are done on the back end, okay. The back end, you'll things are developed, okay, by using database technologies. We learn about SQL, we learn about SQL, you learn about MySQL, Oracle SQL, or okay, there are a lot of other things are there. We'll discuss about these things. Okay. Now, one more thing I want to tell you. Okay, even we have JavaScript. JavaScript also can help you to create backend. Okay, so Java is just a very powerful tool. Then the latest things which are coming up. Have you heard about Node.js? We have this sorry you have node.js is there, using which is a server side language, okay. Using this you can create, you can trade query, you can extract the database, okay. And you have another database called MongoDB. Yes, MongoDB. So there are a lot of things, a lot of technologies on the back end. You have Java, you have you have Java, you have Python, you have PHP. So these are all server side technologies. I'm just writing this, okay. Backend, and we'll have a separate discussion on front end, backend, client side, server side, okay. All these things, Java, Python, PHP. We have a lot of things to discuss, okay. I don't want you guys, to feed you everything on the first video itself, okay. So we'll have a separate video, a separate section for all these things. In future we'll be discussing more these things also, okay. So these are my initial plans, okay. So let's just quickly erase this. All right, now let's come back. After this, we'll after technical training. My second objective of starting Digi Labs is actually to run live classes. Yeah, technical training, mostly it will be kind of live classes, okay. Some classes will be recorded, some classes will be live. So I'll tell you, I'll have a separate playlist, okay, a forum, where we can tell you I'll share a calendar also, where we can tell you the details of live classes and interactions. Yes, I'm not just going to have classes, I will also have interactions with the students, okay. So I'm planning this in this way. Next, just learning a technology is not sufficient, okay. We need a clear hands on this, clear hands on these technologies, okay. I don't want you guys just to be practically prepared. I want you guys to actually experience, okay, how things run in industry, how projects are actually made. So that's why we'll have a separate session, okay, a separate content will be developed for you people, okay, especially on whatever technologies we are learning. We'll have a project making session on that as well, and I'll be handling special classes, do not worry, okay. We'll be making, will together we'll be making a video, working on these projects. I will guide you step by step how to install the various softwares that are needed for this project, okay. What will be the idea, how the project will look like, okay. We'll make a clone projects, basically a project will be prepared by me, okay. And uh, from my through from side to side, okay, on every video or every classes, I'll tell you how I have made this project, okay? And I'll give you a separate project assignment as well, okay. Do not have to worry about that. I'll take a special care about this as well. Yes, so not just that, we'll also have a special session. We'll also have some special sessions on placement preparation. Yes, once we are ready with our technical stuffs, we need to be ready with placement as well, because the ultimate goal of starting this channel is to help you people get placed in companies, right? So placement preparation, I'm just writing is that placement prep. Okay. So yeah, I'll guide you on how to prepare for your placement. We'll have separate sessions on resume building, okay, CV preparation and all these things. So we'll prepare, we'll see these things as well. So, and not just that, we'll have company oriented, company oriented company oriented placement preparation, PP. Okay, placement preparation. I'm just writing this so that you people understand. Okay. So yes, this is what is going to happen. Okay. And not just that, we'll also have something called as mocks. Yes, I'll be sharing separate links for mocks. Okay, mocks, when I say mocks or test, let's put it like this, mocks or test. So we'll have mocks for each of the technology that you are learning. Okay, we'll also have quizzes. When I say quizzes, every after every session, I'll be making a separate tutorial, or I'll be sharing links to some of the quizzes that you can attend, and you become good in each of these technologies that you are learning. Okay, so we'll have mocks or tests, we'll have quizzes, and we'll have challenges as well. Yes, challenges as well. When I say challenges, I mean to say contest, challenge or contest. Okay, so we'll have these challenges and contest just to create a competitive environment among the developer community. Okay, so that we people be good in whatever we are learning. So that's the only reason of starting these things. Okay, so in these channels, okay, whoever are the top performers of these challenges and contests, I'll be making a separate video, and I'm going to list their names out over here in my channel. So that will be just a token of appreciation for the hard work and all. And not just that, I have a lot of friends who are working in various companies, and also people who are seasoned performers who are good throughout this journey. Okay, I'll be guiding them, and I will definitely help them, okay, to get placed in some of the companies through what do you call as referrals, right? I have a lot of friends who are there in big companies, good companies. Okay, so I'll be helping them, okay, get placed through referrals. But for that, you guys need to participate in this contest. You guys need to prepare, perform well in these challenges. Okay, and based on your scoring, based on your performance and all, I am going to handpick few select a few select students. Okay, and I'll try my best to help them get placed. All right. Yeah. So this is the whole plan of this, DigiLab. Okay, the whole purpose of starting the DigiLab initially is, starting with technical training. Okay, complete full front end and back end. Okay, then we'll have these trainings will be done through live classes. There will be interactions. Okay, and interactions mean clearing your doubts. There will be some doubt session classes, so that you people don't feel that you are just left behind. You're just learning, and you're not actually getting mentors interaction. So those interactions will be basically doubt clarification classes. Okay, so that's how I have planned. We'll have separate sessions, we'll have separate chats, video chats on this. So all about these things will be discussed. Okay, I'll update you, I'll notify you in, ahead in before. Okay, when we'll have this doubt clarification classes and all. So now, after we complete learning, okay, after we learn some new technology, we'll have a project on that. We'll make some demo projects. Okay, and I'll give you a complete uh, well well developed project. So we'll have a project, we'll make a clone of that project during the session, and I'll give you a complete new real-time project where you have to work and actually build a project. So these projects, after you prepare these projects, where you going to showcase your talent. Yes, There are a lot of sites are there. Okay, I think you might have heard about GitHub. I think in my introduction part also I have shown you that I have given my contact of GitHub, right? So yes, so all the projects that you guys are going to prepare, okay, you are going to post this on your GitHub account. I'll teach you how to make your account, how to post these repositories, okay, how to build a repository of projects and all, and how to make a successful GitHub account, okay, so that you create an impact in the interviewers eye. And not just that, you can share all the things on LinkedIn also. You can make your profile look good, so that you have cutting edge over others, okay, because there is a lot of competitions out there. So in the crowd, how you perform, how you actually present yourself, ultimately presentation is what really matters, right? So I'll discuss about these things, you don't have to worry about that. Then we have special sessions on placement preparation. Yes, once we are done with training, once we are done with project making, then I'll also guide you through prepare for placements, okay, how to crack interviews. Different rounds of interview are there, yes or not. There are aptitude rounds, there are group discussion rounds, there are technical rounds, yes, and HR rounds also. So I'll make a separate video on each of these, okay, rounds, and I'll give you some tips and trick how you can prepare, so that you don't actually miss on something, and you feel that okay, I haven't actually learned, or that is something that my weak area, and how to prepare on that. I'll guide you prepare nicely in those areas as well, okay. Then we'll have company oriented placement preparation or placement previous year's papers, and also we'll talk about in my separate videos I'll be talking about companies, different companies, both service based companies and product based companies, okay. TCS, Infosys, Accenture, CTS, all these companies, okay, they are all service based companies. So we'll check the profile of each company, their details, okay, how much they offer, what's the salary which is being offered in those companies, okay, what are the things you are going to learn, okay. So and even product based companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, okay, Qualcomm, all these things, all these companies, we'll talk about them in detail, okay, in separate videos. So do not have to worry about that. It's very important to create awareness. So the main idea of starting DigiLabs is to create awareness about the companies, and how they actually work style is there in each of these companies, so that you make an ultimate choice of your dream company, and you prepare well to get through in those companies. And lastly, we have something called as mocks or tests. Yeah, just learning is not important. It's important to have a continuous evaluation of your performance. So that's why I'm keeping mocks and tests, quizzes and challenges, okay, so that you people perform and you prove that yes, you have learned, and you people are really capable of clearing interviews and getting through it, right? Yeah, so this is the basic plan of me. And one more thing that I want to discuss with you guys is that I'll the content, all the digital content, you will be you'll be getting those contents as of now, since I'm a working guy. So I have to manage my own timings, and prepare content for you. So as of now, since this is a starting time, so I'm just keeping those contents will be published on Monday, okay. Yeah, so my contents will come only on Monday as of now. Okay, I'm actually planning to keep it twice in a week. Okay, I'm going to post this content twice in a week, maybe Monday and Thursday. Okay, Monday and Thursday. But Thursday is little doubtful. Why? Because I'm also a little bit busy with my work and my things, and also depend on my availability. Mostly, you'll find my content on Monday. It will be posted on Monday. Okay, so so yes, it will be posted on Monday. Why I'm just taking one day in a week, because I want to deliver quality. Okay, I'm kind of a person who likes to do research on my content. Okay, I'm going to do lot of research. I'm going to see various platforms, how what are the knowledge of things are very important. I don't want you guys, because there are a lot of channels on YouTube, okay, who actually run and who are actually doing good in this field. So yeah, the idea is to be best and give the best of the best, so that you people actually you know learn and learn it in a good way. So that's the only reason of delivering or posting contents on Monday. Okay, so you'll get all the things on Monday only. And you'll definitely you'll expect a good quality content from me. Okay, if there is anything, if there is any thing which is missing, or if you find that any error or you have not understood, then of course there will be always be a doubt clarification classes, and you can post your comment so that I'll understand, yes, where I'm lagging behind, or if there is any improvement that can be done. Okay, so you guys need to support me, you guys need to cooperate with me a little bit as of now. Okay, so content and research and content development will be a good quality. So that's how I'm going to planning right now. Okay, so in my, I think if you have seen my playlist, I have already made playlist of all the technologies as of now which I'm planning. Okay, I'm going to start with front end part. First of all, I'll be starting with front end part of this technical training, and in front end I'll be teaching you HTML. Okay, before HTML, one more thing. Yes, before teaching before teaching you HTML, I want to teach you little bit about software development life cycle. Okay, we need to know about software. What is a software? What are different types of software, and how actually softwares are developed in the industry. So yes, my first few videos will be about SDLC, software development life cycle. What are different life cycles, and how what's how a software is built in different environments. So we'll talk a little bit about SDLC. Sorry, SDLC. Sorry, just a little bit of typo error. SDLC, software development lifecycle. Okay, and after that we'll dive completely into front end part. Okay, front end. Yes, front end part, where I'm going to teach you first HTML basics. Okay, HTML basic, the new version HTML5 basics. Okay, yeah, so my first few videos will be coming on HTML5. Then I'll be switching to CSS3. It will be a complete detailed video on these things. Okay, HTML, CSS, and then I'll be switching to Bootstrap. Yes, very important. So that's how I'm planning to cover up all the contents in this part. I hope you guys don't mind learning from here, and you guys will definitely learn. Okay, so this is how I'm planning. SDLC will be the first part that I'm going to teach. Then there will be HTML5, CSS3. Then there will be something called as Bootstrap. Okay, and after that we'll see some more the advanced part of this, that is JavaScript. We'll learn little bit about JavaScript as well. Okay, so this is how I'm planning to start all the things over here. You see, it should be a detailed video on every content. There will be separate playlist for all these things. Okay, so we'll see how we can work on these things, and we'll plan accordingly. So that's the plan is like to start all in this manner, and slowly parallelly we'll be making some projects on these technologies. Okay, so I'll guide you how to work on these projects, and also as of now this is the idea, and in future then slowly we'll dive into the backend part of this technology. Okay, and I'll teach you all the things which I have listed in the previous slide. Okay, so that's how I'm planning. Let's see how it works and all, and hopefully whatever we are learning over here, whatever we are learning over here, we hope that you learn to the best of, and it really helps you in cracking interviews, and whatever things you're planning, we hope that you guys work on it. So few things I'm expecting from you, from my side, is honest determination and interest to learn these things. Okay, and have actually commitment to come over here and learning. So yes, do not forget to share, do not do not forget to, okay, do not forget to start this. Okay, this is the channel that I'm talking about, this the DigiLab. This is the channel, yeah, that I was talking about. My channel name will be DigiLabs. You need to go and subscribe. Please do subscribe. Subscribe to this channel so that you people get remain updated. Also, like the video. This is the first video that I introduced to you. Please do like the video, okay, and share it with your friends so that it reaches to maximum people and they also get advantage. They also get help from this thing. So yes, I am also from, I have also been a student once in my college time. I have done hard work. I have learned, and that's how I have reached in a good company that I'm working right now. So I want even you guys to work hard and reach that stage. So it will happen initially. So okay. So this is all about this. Thank you so much. Yeah.